What's good, everybody? It's your boy, Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Jump. Dima, SWB music. Guys, you know, Pookie and Ray Ray love is in the air, especially all the way in Atlanta. I mean, hey, I haven't talked about the lesbian studs who are getting the James Harden beards and things like that. Hey, weirder things have happened, but even in Atlanta right now, you have police officers, people who are working with the police, who are dating Pookie and Ray Ray drug dealers. Can I get a dun 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 sound effect? Now, Miss Aliyah Jackson is rather a new officer, at least she was. She joined the police force in 2019, and she was there to uphold the law in the city of Atlanta in Fulton County. But you know, in South Fulton where she was there, she forgot one thing. Yeah, stop fucking dating drug dealers who are out there causing all the crimes. You know, the people you're supposed to be protecting the general public against. Oh, but Aliyah Jackson, as you see, she's weaving and sounding up. She couldn't do that. She couldn't do that because that Pookie and Ray Ray booty clapping sound. Oh, it's so good. Oh, gunshot. Oh my God, the gunshots and all the booty clapping sounds. Oh my God. Like, it was just too much. And she fell in love with that felony long stroke game that the brother was given. Now, this guy that you see on the screen, Mr. Kenneth Copeland, he's been in jail in a documented gang member for a long time. He's even served time in federal prison in 2018, so he's no stranger to the law. But that won't stop him from dealing with Miss Aliyah here, because you know what? When he got arrested this time, guess who tried to interfere with the investigation for her gangster boyfriend? Can I get a da sound effect? I know you don't believe me. You're thinking I'm lying. So Dima, let's play that news clip and I'll come right back to it.
Out of a story you're going to see only on WSB tonight. A former officer accused of trying to help get a gang member back onto the streets. Police say the pair was in a relationship. Now that officer is facing several felonies. Channel 2's Michael Seiden broke the story tonight. He joins us live now from the city of South Fulton. Michael, that officer is out of jail tonight, but she now has her own court battle to deal with.
Yeah, no question, George. You know, our colleague Taisha Fernandez and myself, we have been working this, talking to our sources, and today we finally got our hands on new court documents that really read like a Hollywood script. In fact, earlier tonight I spoke with an off-duty officer here who told me that the entire department is just stunned by these allegations. She's the former City of South Fulton police officer accused of abusing her badge to protect her boyfriend. Investigators say 27-year-old Aliyah Jackson, who joined the city's police force in 2019, was booked into jail last month on felony charges after she tried to interfere with a major police operation targeting Metro Atlanta's most notorious drug dealers and gang members. Among the suspects, Jackson's boyfriend, Kenneth Copeland, a convicted felon and documented gang member who served time in federal prison in 2018. Right now, it's unclear how long the two have been in a relationship, but police arrested Copeland on October 27th after they say he was caught driving in his girlfriend's car with a loaded gun inside. Following his arrest, police say that Jackson tried to delete her boyfriend's Instagram page containing photos of gang activity. She's also accused of trying to disable his phone, which police were storing as evidence. On Wednesday night, we stopped by the East Point apartment complex where Jackson resides, hoping to get her side of the story, but she didn't pick up our call.
It is an embarrassment to us all. Certainly it's an embarrassment to the community.
Dr. Cedric Alexander is the former DeKalb County Public Safety Commissioner who now serves as a national expert on law enforcement in America. He says despite the criminal allegations,
this incident should not cast any disfavor over the thousands of other officers right there in your community in Metro Atlanta who are doing an outstanding job and understand the importance of maintaining the distance between themselves and those that are involved in criminal activity.
Channel 2's Michael Seiden joining us live again. Strong words there. Michael, question for you. Tonight, South Fulton Police Chief Keith Meadows talking about the allegations against his former officer.
Yeah, George, he sent us a statement basically saying that they will not stand for this kind of behavior, that they hold their officers to the highest standard. They also told us that she was placed on administrative leave, and as soon as that happened, she did resign from her position. And then 2 days later, she was arrested and charged with those felonies. George?
A lot left on this one. Michael Seiden reporting live for us. Again, you and Taisha Fernandez, great work tonight.
So you guys heard what actually happened. I mean, this is actually kind of funny, right? But it's not unheard of. It's not unheard of because we've seen this over and over and over again. A young woman who probably put in a lot of work to become a police officer, trying to interfere with the investigation of a Pookie and Ray Ray. 27 years old, you throw your life away, you get a felony, you go to jail. Now you're out on bond, but you're gonna face those charges, and when you go to prison, ass whooping sounds. You're gonna get beat up because you were the police, all for a guy who don't even love you. A guy who, if he really cared about you, he wouldn't even let you do that. He wouldn't even have you risk your safety for him, because you would be better for him in the inside. Because the thing is, if he really loved you, he wouldn't be out there doing the shit. But you know what? She's no better than a groupie, because she's even going around town driving the same car that he had with a suspended license. And then I know for a lot of you black men out there, it's like, damn, well, what am I competing for? Because, I mean, if this is who they choose, what am I to do? I wouldn't necessarily say that. I mean, we can't say that all black women choose a guy like this, because that's not true. But I will tell you that a lot of times black people in general are attracted to the shiny stuff, to the things that get you to the quick, rich schemes, the drugs and the big talkers and the charismatic people. And it'll get you there faster, but it'll get you killed quicker. It'll get your life taken quicker. It don't last. It don't get you further. And I think that's the situation here, because a lot of times when these women who have went to school and they have upgraded themselves, they have gotten in a better situation. They're in a really, really good city like Atlanta. That's really good for, the empowerment of black women, the business of the black America. Their changes have not, their preferences have not changed. And I say the same thing to black men. When you start doing well in life, you have to change with your standards. You can't be doing the same thing. I used to like chicks from the hood with big booties, when I was like 25, even 26, 27. But guess what? As I got older and as I matured and as I made more money and as I did more things, I don't care about those kind of chicks anymore. Why? Because my standards have to elevate with my lifestyle. My standards have to elevate with my opportunities. For certain people, they elevate and their standards are the same, and low standards will always catch up to your progress. Okay? Your low standards in mates or friends will catch up to your progress. Because one thing for sure, friends and girlfriends and boyfriends and husbands alike, you can never bring them up. But I'll be goddamned if they can't bring you down. And that's one thing that the black community has to learn. If you're going to do one thing, you need to live that life solid. And if you're going to date a police officer, do that. If you're going to date an attorney, do that. Once you're on that side of the law or on that side of life, you don't deal with criminals. You leave it alone. You leave that alone if you're her. It'd be different if, you were an attorney or something like that, and your cousin was a drug dealer, or if you were a doctor and your cousin was but this guy's the antithesis of you. It doesn't make any sense. I have friends who do a whole lot of different stuff in my life. Some things I agree with, some things I don't. But that don't mean I'm around them every day or around them at all. So I want you to understand that. And guys, learn from this. Your standards have to be relatable to your progress. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell, check out the first comment at the top. And as you know, the buffoonery remains at an all-time high. I'm out.